Good morning, everybody. This is Lorraine.
And Jennifer.
And this morning, we're going to talk about getting new customers. And that just happens the first time you put information out there, doesn't it, Jen?
I wish it was that easy, but you don't gain customers just overnight. Like, you don't just instantly start doing marketing or instantly start doing sales. And there's just this on and off switch that, well, once I start, I should instantly start seeing clients, right?
No, the truth is that transforming someone from someone who doesn't know anything about you into a prospect and then a lead and then a customer and maybe even a raving fan at some point is a process. And there are a lot of steps that you go through in that process.
Yeah, and a lot of times in marketing, we call this a funnel,
Mhm.
and you might not, be aware, but what you just described is a funnel of I've never heard of you before
Mhm.
to I'm ready to buy to I'm ready to tell other people that, they should buy from you. Like that there is that psychological process, and I don't care if you are a heating and air company with emergency service or the only company I can or product I can think of where there's not really a funnel is like widgets and like standing at the counter and buying a pack of bubble gum. Like, probably not a marketing funnel there, but for most people there is a process that people go through to decide to do business with you.
Even in those product categories, and it's a very collapsed funnel, but even in those categories, there is getting awareness. Maybe you've heard of that brand of gum or that candy, and so
Correct.
there was marketing out there that helped you get to that point that you felt comfortable reaching for that candy bar.
I stand corrected because I think about Coke and I think about Pepsi and, those big brands and Doritos. And, they still do marketing,
Mm-hmm.
it just to convince people that they do, in fact, want their product. Psychologically, I think of, that process of sometimes people don't know that they actually need what
Mm-hmm.
you are offering. And so you have to take them through that funnel.
Well, and I think what you're talking about is the fact that different businesses are in different places where some businesses don't have awareness. And so a lot of their marketing is what's called top of the funnel, where you're spending the majority of your energy just getting in front of people and getting your name out there. And then there are businesses that have got a good foundation, they've got a good network, maybe they have a book of business. And
Right.
so their marketing activities are going to be different because it's more that middle of the funnel. And then as you try to build a sustainable business and you want to encourage people to tell other people about you, there
Yeah.
is that bottom of the funnel activity. And both in the real world and in digital marketing, there are different strategies at different places in that funnel.
Yes, and I think you hit on something that's really important. Yes, different types of businesses have different types of funnels, but I think also where your problems lie within your own funnel is going to be different for
Hmm.
business A versus business B in the same exact industry.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and I always go back to my roots because I think there's such good examples there. Two heating and air conditioning companies. One that has always done new construction that never has a relationship with the actual user, and the other company that always did service work. One
Yeah.
of them can do a lot of marketing really targeted at renewals and reconnection, where the new construction company is constantly going to be building awareness among new buyers.
And I think, with online marketing, there's a lot of confusion on how different types of marketing actually fall within different parts of the funnel. And
Mhm.
sometimes we just think of, I need content marketing, but you don't understand why you need it because you're not sure how it actually affects your funnel. I see that a lot too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think a really good example of that is, again, let's take two companies. One is just starting out. They need content that is much more general, that can be used in ads just to build awareness and let people know who they are.
Yep.
Whereas another company that, when they look at their sales funnel, they see the leak, they see the hole at that conversion stage where they're
Yep.
getting people to the website, but they're not getting them to move through. Now
Yep.
they need content that's more focused, that's more targeted. And so matching the content, do we do ads right now? I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. Is it an SEO problem? Is it I mean, if people are coming to your website and your ads are doing great,
Yeah.
but they're leaving when they get there, that's a web design problem.
Correct. Or a content copy problem or different problems. And, if you don't have any traffic at all to your website, then that's a different problem. And how you solve that can be in a variety of different ways of the funnel. So you have to think through that as well.
Absolutely. And kind of that last piece, which is, do you know? That's do you know where is your hole? Are you getting traffic to your website and they're not converting? Are you not getting traffic? Are they coming to your homepage but not diving in? Are they getting all the way to the page and going, yeah, I don't want this?
So I think the first step as a business owner or a marketer in general is just to understand that there actually is a funnel and to understand all the different parts of the funnel. That next step is, okay, identifying where is my particular problem. But I do think a lot of people just don't get that there is a process and a funnel to people purchasing for your product or service. And as we've just demonstrated, it doesn't matter your service or your area, it does exist.
Oh, it does. And, I think this is a nice place to segue and maybe make a little bit of a paid announcement, because Jen and I have been talking about this and working on this kind of marketing for, well, decades. And we've taken all of that information and we bundle it into a new course on really your entire digital marketing funnel called Random Strangers to Raving Fans.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I'm super proud of this course. Like, I think it, really takes somebody through online marketing and explaining all these different types of marketing you've probably heard of, but where is that marketing at in the funnel, and really trying to take a look at understanding that funnel. Here's some things you need to look at, and just a better explanation of, how do I do this?
And the thing that I really like about this course is it's a self-paced class. And if there are areas that you're very familiar, well, you can skip that. And if there are areas where you need a little help, you've got that too.
Yep. Lots of workbooks, lots of additional things that are kind of added in there, checklist, resources that can really help you be better at marketing yourself online.
Absolutely. I'm going to just throw some numbers at you because I really can't believe how much stuff we actually were able to put together for this. There are 17 different videos, 10 worksheets, and 5 related podcasts that really drive the message home.
You're probably listening to us every week and you're like getting all this kind of all over the place. This just pulls it all together.
Awesome. Well, folks, there will be a link in the show notes this week. Go check it out. It's part of the digital toolbox. You can join the toolbox or you can just register for this class.
All right. Take care.